I was fired from my worship director position at a church a couple of months ago.
Gee, I wonder why.
And in that time, I've had quite a bit of time to think about how I'm feeling about everything, to think about how everything went down. One, I realized that, yeah, I should have been fired, and I know that. I know I was writing articles openly about my disbelief in God, and
Getting fired from your praise job because you like to talk about how much you do not believe in God. An atheist. Why did you even apply to that position? Like, please tell me why. If I'm about to go into surgery and I see that the doctor that's going to work on me is making posts on the internet talking about he doesn't really believe in anesthesia like that anymore, yeah, his ass would be fired too.
how much I hated modern Christianity and how the church was just a business and it was just a sales call pitching Jesus at the end of every service.
Now, where I will agree with you is that Christianity has become very, very, very consumerized, very commercialized. And yeah, a lot of these guys are out here trying to make a lot of money and they are exploiting the congregation for the money. I am not going to disagree with you there. You are correct about that point.
And yeah, I can see how that would offend some people who are heavy devout Christians.
You don't say.
I think about how I was fired. I think about how I was pulled into a room by the pastor and two deacons, how they told me there was something wrong with me, how they told me I needed help, how they kicked me out.
I think something's wrong with you too. You're working in a church, in a praise role, and you're making posts about how you don't believe in God. There's something seriously wrong with you. You're exploiting the church just as much as the church is exploiting the Bible. You're just there for a dollar just like they were.
How they didn't give me any severance.
Severance. Severance is for when you get laid off, not fired. And I would have kicked your dog ass out too, because what are you doing in my congregation if you're out here spitting poison to the community?
Even though that was my only job and they knew that.
Nobody cares if that's your only job. You are detrimental to not just the bottom line of this place, but to the whole mission statement of the church.
And it's just like, wow, you guys are kind of assholes.
The nerve of this guy. What do you expect him to do? People have been fired for much, much less. And I'm not saying that that makes it right, but you are for sure in the wrong.
And I think that kind of sums up church for me at this point, is it's just kind of a group of assholes who are in a bubble. And if you're in that bubble and you stick to the rules of that bubble, they will love you unconditionally. However, if you at all deviate or you do anything they don't like, well, fuck you.
Yeah, that's like every job in human history. And let's get away from the job aspect. Let's just talk about life. Even if it's a friend group, so long as you are acting within the boundaries of the friend group, you're going to stay in the friend group. As soon as you disrespect anything that the friend group believes in as a whole, you're going to get kicked out. That's how it works literally everywhere. You are not the victim here. Talking about there's no kind of hate like Christian love. Like, my guy, what were you expecting? You were literally going against the company that you're working for. I don't even like saying company when we're talking about the Bible, but it is what it is. You're literally going against the institution that pays you. You're biting the hand that feeds you, and you're surprised when they stop feeding you. What is wrong with people?